Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirby. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, they took a chance. Could you imagine if they recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Crosses the 25. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's brought down out at the 46. The Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Bears will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights through this tackle. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Back's got it. Fights off a defender. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The receiver grabs it, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To bootleg here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Great move in the open field. Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Will not be brought down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Too much speed for the defense.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up the second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important third down play coming up after that completion. He keeps it on the design line. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. First down here for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Bears are in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
6-9-1, Gators far.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a direct snap. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Going to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And this time it's complete. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Here he goes. Inside the 20. He's stopping short of the goal line, but it'll be first and goal at the 4.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the running backs got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Bears! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. From the shotgun, handed off inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Man, I understand here we're in a one-possession game, and you got a chance to potentially keep this drive alive and get points on the board, but to not come up with that conversion is a big gut punch to come up empty on that drive.
Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grinding away on the ground. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Bears line it up with 1st and goal. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score with a run to the right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. They're going to run it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it with room to run. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but hold on a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.